Hi guys, it's Megan Rose from the Philippines coming to you with another set of tutorial on how to make this round slim wallets with the butterfly design. This is about 3 inches by 3 inches in dimension. So for this project we're gonna need a pair of scissors to cut the string. Then we're gonna need some short nylon monoline string that is 0.50 mm in size, and acrylic rough beads that are 6 mm of the 3 colors of your choice. And then the suggested string length for this project is, for the first cheek we're gonna need about 1 meter and one or half an arm, that is 1 meter and half an arm string length. For the second cheek we're gonna need about 2 meters, so that will be enough for connecting the side, for making the first cheek and connecting the side parts plus the handle. So I'm gonna catch up with you after this. Okay, so now we're gonna start with our project. What we need to do is we're gonna hold the string so that one end is on the right hand and the other end is on our left. So for this project we're going to make the middle part first, and then we're going around just like in a circle. So what you need to do is we're gonna form the body. So put 5 navy blue beads on your right string to form the foundation cluster of 6. And then you're going to salik up with 1 blue bead. So that is a term that I frequently use and show to you. So that is your right string going through the beads, going to the left, and then your left string inserting it in the bead and going to the right. Then we're going to align our string or our ends and slide that one bead so that it will go to the rest of the bead, forming the cluster of 6, which is our base cluster. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna form the antenna and the bottom part. So there will be that antenna and then two alternate color of beads for the wings. So now that we're here, what we need to do is form the antenna now. So we're going to put 2 blue beads on the right string, a white one, a pink one. So now we have 4 beads on the right string, and we're going to salik up with a pink bead to form the base part of the wing of the first wing. So now we have this. We're just going to alternate between the blue bead and the pink beads. So since we're there, insert your left string to this one adjacent blue bead, and then we're going to form another cluster of 6. So here we're gonna put 1 pink bead, a white one, another pink, and then we're going to salik up with a pink bead to form the second wing for the butterfly. So this is the first round of the project. So now that we have that, we're gonna insert your left string to this one adjacent blue bead and form another cluster of 6. So now here we're going to put 1 pink, 1 white one, and the bottom part of the body we're going to put 1 blue and salik up with the blue one. to form the bottom part of the body of the butterfly. So now we're here. Insert your left string to that one adjacent blue bead. Continue on making the bottom part of the body. So put a blue one on the right string, a white one, and then a pink one to form the third wing. Salikop with a pink bead. Okay, so now that we're here, now we have this, and then we're going to insert the left string to the one adjacent blue bead. Put one pink on the right string, one pink, one white, and then another pink, and then we're gonna salikop with a pink bead to form the fourth wing of the butterfly. So now we have this. Insert your left string to the two adjacent blue beads to close the first round. So now we have that. So here we're going to put one pink, a white one, and then salikop with the blue one to finish off the antenna of the butterfly. Then we're going on to the second round. So now we have that. We're gonna form the second round now. Insert your left string to this one adjacent blue bead, and we're going to form a cluster of 6. Since we have the antenna, what we need to do is we're gonna put a white one for the second round. Insert 3 white ones on your right string, and then salikop with a white one. So now we have that, the first cluster of 6 for the second round. So here we're gonna just insert with one bead. So insert your left string to that one adjacent bead and form another cluster of 6 by putting 3 white ones on the right string and then a pink one to form the first wing. So now we have that. Then we're going to insert your left string to the 2 adjacent pink beads. Put 2 pink ones on your right string. And then salikop with a pink bead. Okay, so now we have this. Okay guys, so since we're here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna insert the left string to this one adjacent white bead and then form another cluster of 6 in between the 2 wings. So that is putting 3 white ones on the right string and then salikop with the pink bead to form the second wing. Insert your left string to the 2 adjacent pink beads. Put 2 pink ones on the right string and then silikop with a pink bead. Insert your left string to the one adjacent white bead. Form another cluster of 6 in the white. So put 3 white ones on your right string, and then silikop with a white bead. After this, insert your left string to the 2 adjacent blue beads. Put 2 white ones on your right string, and then silikop with a white bead. To continue working on the second round. After this, insert your left string to the 1 adjacent white bead. Put 3 white ones on your right string, and then silikop with a pink bead to form the third wing of the butterfly. Then insert your left string to the 2 adjacent pink beads. Put 2 pink beads on the right string, and then silikop with a pink bead. And then I'm gonna catch up with you after this. To continue on, now that we're here, we're gonna insert the left string to this one adjacent white bead, and then form another cluster of 6 by putting 3 white ones on the right string. That's the space between the wings. And then silikop with a pink bead for the 4th wing. Insert your left string to the 2 adjacent pink beads. Form another cluster of 6 in the pink. So put 2 pink ones on the right string, and silikop with a pink one. So now that we're on our last cluster, we're going to insert the left string to the 2 adjacent white beads and close this second round so that we can go to the third and last round. So put 1 white bead on the right string, or two white beads on the right string, and silikop with a white bead. So now we have this hexagonal shaped wallet, but it will be round when we put the third round. So now that we're here, we're gonna insert the left string to the 1 adjacent white bead and form another cluster of 6 to start the third round. So put 3 white ones on the left string, or the right string, and silikop with a white bead. So there will be 2 clusters of 6, and then after that there will be a cluster of 5. So that will be the sequence or the alternation. Insert the left string to the 2 adjacent white beads. Form another cluster of 6 by putting 2 white ones on the right string and silikop with a white bead. So since you have made 2 clusters of 6, we're going to put on the next a cluster of 5. So we're gonna insert the left string to this 1 adjacent white bead and form a cluster of 5 by putting 2 white ones on your right string and salikop with a white bead. Okay? So I'm gonna catch up with you after this.